Smoke a purse so sweet with HighThoughtsTV.
Y'all know what the fuck we doing, man. It's HighThoughtsTV. Niggas hot in the bitch, man.
I'm smoking a purse so sweet with HighThoughtsTV.
Yeah, so one thing that I've been seeing the last couple of days, you know, Kendrick Lamar just dropped the album. He spoke on Lil Wayne in the album. Lil Wayne spoke back, like basically like, I'm a sleeping giant, leave me alone. You think Lil Wayne could take Kendrick Lamar in some rap battle smoke?
No, and I'm gonna tell you why. Not because his lyrical ability lacks. It's because he has too many questionable things in his past that Kendrick can use. See, it wasn't Kendrick's words that killed Drake. It was all the questionable things that people been hearing, but nobody really spoke out loud that killed Drake. Yeah. I heard you like him young, but I ever catch you in cell block 1. And then you go back and see these pictures where he 21 and he with a 12-year-old and he groping the shit out of a little teen on stage and all this other shit. And you know he come from Nickelodeon and Disney, and we, you know, remember we talked about that last time, how these niggas, they perverts, they're pedophiles. What they do to these kids is fucked up. These child stars, look at why you think that So Raven boy so fucked up.
Orlando Brown?
All these niggas be fucked up.
You don't feel like he acting?
No, bro, he's fucked up. No, he's playing his role. Don't get it twisted. But that don't mean he ain't fucked up. You know what I mean? You can play your role and be fucked up. Then you can be fucked up and too fucked up to play a role.
Right, yeah.
Then you're in the way. Somebody gets rid of you. We're gonna leave that where it's at. Okay, but nah, man, like I said, bro, it's just once you get around certain shit, you get around certain people, you get to learn new shit, and it questions everything you think you know. And that's a very sensitive space for a mental mind, especially if spiritually your soul is not redeemed and you're not concrete with what you believe, and you're not steadfast on that. Yeah. But anytime what you know is broken, your mind is at a very sensitive space. So it can make you, I had a little trip. So between life, the things that you see that you can't control, but it's happening and you have to deal with, and then the things that you want, that you're striving for, that look like it's getting further and further away, even though you should be closer and closer and closer.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a goulash to kind of take down. You know what I'm saying? Because you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. You're at a crossroad of a crossroad.
Yeah.
People don't understand that. Some people live a very mundane life. They go to work, they get their money, and they stay in a bubble. So it's easy to not understand how massive things can happen to you in a mental and a spiritual place, or in a mental and spiritual game, because music is what we said last time. It's enchantment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you're dealing with frequencies and vibrations, my nigga. What other job does that?
Yeah.
What other profession does that?
So
maybe teachers. Maybe. Because they're tuning kids into ideas and thought processes. Maybe lawyers, because they're using etymology to paint a picture. You feel me? But only people who work with their vocals, that speak for a living and shit like that, that has the power, that their profession is, what they're saying is tuning people and treating people. You feel me? But what other people deal with that apparatus besides entertainers? And like I said, a few other professions that I said. Yeah. Psychiatrists. Everybody's not a psychiatrist. Everybody's not a motivational speaker. Everybody's not a preacher. Everybody's not a teacher. So you gotta understand, people really live in a safe space. Most people live in a safe space. and they judge others from a safe space who's not in a safe space. So, you know, I be real careful when I talk about like that type, because I understand that space. Most people don't.
Talk a little bit like about what that space, like what it represents, and
it represents the void. And in the void, all derived. See, the void is just the absence of something. And the presence of something is the now, but the later of the after of something. It's all the fucking same. It's just something's tangible and something's not tangible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's it. And, you know, that space is, and so like I said, when you're learning that, it's hard to grasp that because it shakes your reality. You don't see this TV and look at it in a molecular level, a particle level, an atom level, and if you don't understand that everything that we see breaks down to little bit of atoms that hardly no microscope can see, and it's just vibrating and moving real fucking fast all together.
Yeah,
that's what molecules are, and everything that is has a molecular spectrum. It all comes from a molecular spectrum, a molecular space. We say antibiotical. Is I'm saying that right? Maybe, but it just comes from a void, and that's what that represents. From all to nothing, from everything to none.
What's your thoughts on like parallel universes?
It's very real.
Yeah,
that's the same thing. That's the same thing. I explain the realm that we live in as a shit bowl where everything forms. You know what I'm saying? This is a shit bowl where everything forms. But anything that happens in this realm has already happened in the parallel realm. You feel me? As light travels through space, it gains different speeds, right? From dimensions and shit like that. It's the same thing. Like, as you traveling through this parallel universe, this shit just echoes here. Whatever happens in the supernatural, it manifests as in the natural. So everything here is the result of something happening in a, these words fucking me up today, extraterritorial space. Extraterritorial space. Yeah. You feel me? Supernatural space. A non-particle space. Where it's just energy.